Yo, you know the vibes, man. It's the biggest, Big Suede on the check-in. One time for Going Out podcast. We outside right now. We at Hive Charlotte. You know I brought the vibes each and every Friday right here, Hive Charlotte. We party, we celebrate, we have a great time. Make sure y'all tap in, man. We outside all weekend. We just getting started, baby. Rest of the week, man. Shit, we got stats 5 to 9 p.m. tomorrow. That's Saturday. We got Fumes 10 to 2 that night. That's Saturday night. And then Sunday, we're going to keep the vibes rolling. We got stats 4 to 8 p.m. And then we got Fume that night from 10 to 2. So we active, we outside, we lit, we celebrating life all weekend, man. Big Suede Going Out podcast. Shout out DJ Tycoon, my dog. Appreciate you, bro. Yes, sir.
Welcome back to the podcast, Going Out Podcast. This is officially episode 14. I got my homie Big Suede in the building. Welcome to the show.
Biggest.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Good to be here, man.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate you coming through, man. I got Mr. World Tour himself.
Yes,
you
sir.
can currently find him every Friday at Hive and every Saturday and Sunday at Stats 4 to 9 and Fume 10 to 2.
Well, not every Saturday at Stats. Every other Saturday.
Every
5
other
to
Saturday.
9. Every
Okay.
Sunday, 4 to 8, though.
Okay, bet.
Yeah.
Appreciate you letting us know, man.
Mm-hmm.
For my viewers and others who are just meeting Big Suede for the first time, this is going to be a treat. But for those getting to know him, he's more than just a DJ. He's actually a music artist up and coming out here.
Mm-hmm.
So we definitely going to talk about that. We can rap all about the music and put that on. Specifically from Raleigh, North Carolina,
Yes.
as you said.
Yes.
And he has a song that he's promoting right now called Warm Worlds in a Cold World.
Yep. One words in a cold world, man.
I like that, man. Out on all platforms right now.
Yeah.
So
Everywhere.
if you're just tuning in,
And the video on YouTube.
go and follow Big Suede, right?
Mm-hmm.
At I Am Big Suede
Yes, sir.
on IG. Follow his YouTube and look up his song Warm Worlds in a Cold World
Yes, sir.
on all platforms. Check that out on Apple Music. So Big Suede, man, how's the game been treating you out here with your endeavors at the moment? You doing the music, the DJing, man. Just rap with the podcast. Just tell them how blessed you are, how things are going.
Man, blessed is the perfect word to describe it. I'm blessed, man. As far as on the DJ side of things, like I'm booked at some great establishments. I got a great relationship with the establishments I'm at, so I'm very thankful because I done been on the other side of it, to where I've had a not so great relationship with the establishment. So that's going very good, very great. We looking to expand the brand outside of Charlotte and beyond. Artist thing is the artist aspect of things doing this thing. It's expanding as well. So yeah, I'm just moving and shaking, just trying to continue to set the foundation. You know what I'm saying, so that my brand can have longevity. But overall, things are great right now. I'm feeling very good about the direction everything is going in.
Actually, relationships are key, man. With the club shit, like all the DJs that I have on, a lot of the promoters, that's like definitely like a recurring theme. It's all about relationships. Definitely, I'm sure like with the music too, in terms of like promoting and everything, and working your track on in all the different places. So, let's talk a little bit more about the track, like Warm Worlds in the Cold World, man. How long have you been promoting this track?
Let's see. We dropped the project 8/24 of last year. So since then, and we're gonna continue to keep pushing it really for the rest of the year, even as we drop more. Like even as I drop more, we're gonna be pushing that song and this project for the rest of the year for sure. Because this project is essentially like me setting the foundation of me combining being an artist and a DJ. So yeah, we're gonna be pushing those 5 songs for the rest of the year, even as I drop new shit.
So Mafia Music, I checked out some of the tracks, man. Is that your first project on like as a music artist?
No.
Like it's not? Okay.
No.
So
before,
tell us about some of your other accomplishments in the past.
Yeah. So before I was going by my real name. So you can find like my older music under my real name, Joseph Isaiah.
Okay.
And so when I rebranded and started DJing, and like I chose a DJ name, went by that, decided I was gonna drop on platforms, and yeah, we went from there. And so that the Mafia Music drop was my first drop under the name Big Suede. Which all my content from this point forward will be dropped under that name.
Gotcha.
So yeah, but no, it wasn't my first project. It was just my first DJ project, like collaborative project, where I'm promoting other artists as well.
I got
you. So yeah,
I got you.
Yeah.
So do you have like some of your older music under your old name? Is that on the platform?
Everything's still out. Yeah, I still own all of that. I still, cause you know what I'm saying. Like later down the line, when I'm maybe like 40, 50, something like that, I want to drop. So I'll probably like. Later down the line, I'll probably switch back to my real name. But as of right now, everything Big Suede.
Big Suede.
Everything Big Suede.
I like that name, man. How'd you come up with that name, Big Suede? What was the inspiration behind that?
Well, at first, it was DJ Suede. Like, well, even before that, I was DJing under my real name as well. And like everybody used to just call me by my Instagram name. Right. And it was, at the time, it was CEO Joseph. And so when I would DJ, they would just call me that. And like it got to the point where like I really just wanted to respect the art. The art form of being a DJ. And one thing that I noticed, of course, you got to know how to DJ on vinyl. So, you know what I'm saying? I've been playing around with that. But also, like, you pick a name, you know what I'm saying? Something to kind of describe or summarize your style. Like, I came up under DJ Polo and DJs like that. So I was like, damn, I ain't never really pick a name. And I was like, if I was to ever, like, go by anything other than my real name, I feel like it'd be something smooth, like Suede. You know what I'm saying? Like anything like that. And it just kind of stuck, DJ Suede. So I was DJ Suede for a little bit. Yeah. And then shout out to Johnny KD. He actually came up with the name Big Suede. I used to do Cloud on
Johnny KD.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're doing Zodiac with him tonight.
Yeah, I'm doing Zodiac with him tonight. So
exactly. So right now, we're recording this a little bit early. This is like 6 o'clock. My boy, we had to push up the schedule. Got to last him in the gig. So, always got to take the money. But I appreciate you coming through, man.
That,
and like still making time for me, bro. So,
of course. I ain't want to miss it. I've been wanting to get on here too.
For sure, man. But yo, I love the DJ talk, but I want to talk more about the song because actually I like the song, man.
I'm glad you like it.
The other song with Baby Simba too. I want to talk about that one as well, man, with the music video and all that. But the title of the song, Warm Words in a Cold World.
Yes, sir.
It's very powerful, man.
Thank you.
Like that could be like the name of like a deep ass poem or some shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, tell me about the title of the song. Like, where'd you come up with that? What was the inspiration behind that?
That's like my music. My music is very personalized. That's how I started. Like I began rapping out of just being in tough situations, and that's how I would express myself. Yeah. So the
what
title
kind of situations though.
Just it really financial.
Okay,
for real.
Got you.
Them be the only like you know what I'm saying.
Hey man,
that was the big thing.
Bro.
Yeah, back in like 2018, I dropped
Everyday
out of
struggle, bro.
Yeah, I dropped out of school, was going through it, You know what I'm saying? Having very tough time financially and just in life. You know what I'm saying? And so
dropped out of like college.
college.
Where
yeah.
would you go to school at?
Johnson C. Smith. Shout out to Golden Bulls.
Hey,
Yeah.
Golden Bulls. I think you might be the first John C. Smith person that was on here.
Yeah, I went for a year, but we locked in. I'm a Golden Bull for L, man.
Golden Bull, okay.
Yeah, so the name of that song just is really personalized, like warm words for me. You know what I'm saying? In a cold world, like just things that, you know, like just me talking to myself, essentially.
Yeah.
You know, I do that a lot anyway. So warm words in a cold world, just like warm words for me, something I need to hear to make me feel good. You know.
You got
just standing on my business, like that's shit I like to hear, you know, to make me feel good. So that's where it came from.
I like that. You got some good messaging in the song though. So the Malcolm X speech at the beginning, at the intro of the song. Tell me about what's the inspiration behind that, man.
Man.
Putting that in there. That's a real specific thing. I feel like you're trying to deliver. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? Like, so
I'm very intentional.
That.
All that is intentional. I'm glad you paid attention to that detail. But for one, Malcolm X is one of my favorite people in general. I study him a lot. I study a lot of his teachings and his messages and things like that a lot. So he's just a person that I always look to for certain things. But that specific clip, I just felt like it was so cold, bro. It was one of the beginnings of his speeches. I believe it was I know it was the ballot or the bullet, the speech he was delivering. And he was basically saying, like, you know, I see a lot of friends out in the crowd. I see a lot of people that are with us out in the crowd. But it would be foolish of us to believe that we got a crowd this big and there are no enemies among us. Yeah. But he delivered that so calm, so cool and collected, you know what I'm saying? And still proceeded to go forward with delivering his message. And that I took that essentially the exact same way when it came to delivering that song. 'Cause it's like you trying to deliver this message to the people, you know what I'm saying, and portray your message to the world. It would be foolish to think that you delivering this message and everybody love it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody love you as a person and want to see you win and want to see you be positive and be great in this world. So it's like it was just me approaching that. Like I already know it's folks that don't like me or don't like what's going on or may not like the person listening to the music, but it's just, you know what I'm saying, to make it relatable. Like it's always gonna be enemies among us, but regardless, you gotta. Can I curse?
No, yeah, of
course, but regardless, you gotta pop your shit. You know what I'm saying? Even in the face of the enemy. So that was just adding to the message. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna pop it regardless of who don't like what's going on, who don't like me or what I got to do. And I hope that whoever's listening feels the same way when you listen to my music. You're gonna pop it regardless of who don't like it.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
Mean, it's like that. But anything you do, bro, like business, DJing, like once you make it big, you know what I'm saying, you get some success. Of course, you're gonna have some haters out there, some enemies. You know what I'm saying? So I like that. That was a really good flavor. Putting that in the intro. I thought that was really dope.
Thank you.
The monologue at the end was dope too. That you did. My favorite quote: "Take your time without wasting time." Very dope.
For sure. That's that's not me.
Okay.
That's
so
my homie. Yeah, that's my homie JT. So
okay.
He's been on my podcast before. I got, you know what I'm saying, a podcast as well. High Demand 704. We actually bringing that back. We shooting another episode on Monday, so be on the lookout for that. But that was a quote from one of our conversations on our podcast. He was doing like a big business tip, and he was just talking about just how like it's about taking action. You know what I'm saying? The people that are the most successful ain't the ones that's waking up at the ass crack of dawn every day or at the gym every day, even though those people are successful as well. But the people that's really successful is those that are just simply taking action. Yep. You know what I'm saying? And it starts with doing it and then taking your time without wasting time, like he said. So I had to throw that in there.
Exactly. Yeah, I like that, yo. On the episode I had with HD, I actually posted this clip. He said, the days are long, but the years are short. Right? And it kind of runs along the same thing in terms of like time, right? Right? You said, you know, take your time without wasting time. Do your thing, be active, but I feel like the hidden message behind that is also like be patient, right? Keep going. Be consistent in your grind, like everything you do.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? But like, just don't expect it to come fast. If it comes fast, great. But like, don't be like discouraged and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I don't want shit fast, bro. I don't want no type of success fast for real, for real. I'm cool if it comes that way, but I've seen what comes with fast success. Fast failure come with that too. Yeah, nah. I like going through a process and then looking back, being like, yo, I did all that. Are we here now?
Yeah. That's dope. Wise words, man. Wise words. We always steady dropping gems on this channel, man.
Going out podcast, man. Y'all tap in.
Subscribe, hit that like button, hit that bell notification, man. Yeah. Follow us.
Yeah.
So let's talk about some of the other songs on the Project Mafia music. 4 a.m. I really like that. with Baby Simba. How'd you end up working with him? Is that somebody you?
That's my
That's your
dog,
dog?
man. Everybody on the project, my dogs. For
803,
real.
that's South Carolina, right?
Yep.
Word.
Yep. He from Aiken, South Carolina.
Aiken.
Yeah. So we got plugged in a couple years ago back when cause I was rapping before I was DJing. And I was rapping before he started rapping. So right around the time he started rapping, I got plugged in with him through his manager. And he used to just like send me music and shit like that. And he'd seen me start DJing too. He always made sure I had his music. And he always been making good music since I've heard him. You know what I'm saying? And so we just been locked in from there. And we just developed like a personal relationship as well.
Yeah.
And I was just like, yeah, send me some shit for the tape.
Yeah, I peeped his. I checked him out. He's got some motion out here, yo. I like that one video he was doing. It was like a freestyle. He was sitting down. That shit was dope. I forgot where it was at though.
He be working. He got a lot of content and shit out there. So
shout out to Baby Simba.
Yeah,
for sure, man.
Yeah, we got a video for that 4 a.m.
I saw
too.
that. I watched the video. I watched the whole video, bro. I did my research, man. I saw you got directing credit on it too.
Yes, sir.
All right, so I want to talk a little bit about that. So tell me about the experience of making that video.
That's dope, man. That was very dope. I love putting together music videos and contents and things like that. Like you said, bro, a lot of people don't know this. I'm bigger than just being a DJ. I love and greatly appreciate the art form of that. But in terms of like where I'm going with this in the long term, yeah, man. So I love directing as well. I've directed all my music videos. I'm gonna keep directing videos for different artists. We got a couple more videos on the tape that we about to shoot actually this month. So yeah, I'm gonna be co-directing those as well, along with the videographers. But as far as this specific video, it was a dope experience. I cooked up the script and the location settings and the whole pretty much skeleton, the layout. We got some great models. Shout out to them.
Where'd you film it at? Was that out here in Charlotte?
Yeah.
Oh, I saw you coming out of Onyx. That's right. Yeah, you came out of Onyx.
Yeah. So we had some shots at Onyx, hotel shots. I found this dope, like not really like an underpass. It's more of like a parking garage to park the whip under with that white Corvette. We put it under the that's like a parking deck, but I could tell by the lighting and stuff like that, it would be a dope to shoot. It would be dope to shoot a scene out there. So I location scouted, picked all the different locations, shit like that, and we just put it together, made it a movie. Shout out to Arnez Reloaded. That's who shot it.
Oh, yeah.
And, no, excuse me. It was two. We had two shooters on that. I gotta give everybody their credit. Shots by Major is the main. He was the main cameraman for that. He shot the majority of it, and then Arnez Reloaded shot the beginning skit.
Okay, shout out to Arnez, my homie.
Shots by Major did like all the edits and shit in the middle and the contents of the music video. So shout out to him.
The editing shit is hard, bro. Like just, I mean, I'm no expert, but just even the shit I be doing just for the little club recap shit, which I'm still gotta work on yours, by the way, but that shit takes time, man. For sure. So do you participate in any of the other creative parts? Like what do you make beats? Or who
yeah, I do it all.
Make beats
bro.
too?
I record and engineer. So Warm Words in the Cold World, I recorded. I didn't produce it. I got a producer for that. Shout out to Ace Beats. But I recorded, engineered that whole shit. I didn't mix all of the tracks, but I touched up on the master a little bit on some of them after I put my vocals on there, of course. So yeah,
that's impressive, bro.
Yeah, I do all that.
That's really fucking impressive. I mean, that's shit. I do everything for this motherfucking show. Everything, bro. I do everything myself. But I mean, that's what you got to do, though. Especially if you got your own vision. You know what I'm saying? But you kind of developing a team around you, though, right?
Absolutely.
Want to shout them out?
So we still building, like I said, as of right now. It's me and my assistant. Big shout out to Zai. She helped me stay organized, keep this thing going, keep it, you know what I'm saying, together, organized. And I got a shooter, Arnez. That's who I typically go to for most of my content. I got a couple photographers I go to. My main one is Logo 704. Shout out to him. I done did some work with Swavey too as well. He's dope. And aside from that, we still putting the team together.
I feel you.
Yeah.
Saying you got like a lot of people promoting you too, right? You got people that's like I
got a lot of support. Yeah, I got a lot of support. I got a lot of people that
you got a manager, right? Somebody that's booking you?
Nah,
nobody yet.
Nah. Zai, either me or Zai handle the. Like I said, everybody I work with is either I got a personal connection or they go through Zai.
Okay.
So yeah, as far as bookings and stuff, they go through my assistant or they come directly to me because we already got a personal relationship. But nah, I don't got a manager right now.
I got you.
Yeah.
So did you have like any local influences in Raleigh growing up, or like in terms of like rappers and shit like that? How long were you in Raleigh for?
Probably like 10, 11 years.
10, 11 years. So you were born in Raleigh?
Yeah. I came to Charlotte probably like 2010, 2011. That's why sometimes you might mess around and hear me say I'm from Charlotte. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, because it's basically half and half for real. But yeah, just Raleigh or Charlotte by way of Raleigh. You know what I'm saying?
Kind of around the period, man.
Yeah, I spent some time in Concord, like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just a Carolina baby for real, but I give Raleigh the majority of the credit. But as far as influences in music, I would say no, because as far as mainstream rappers, we haven't had nobody come out. I can't remember where Petey Pablo's from. I think he might be from the 2-5. I'm not sure, so I ain't gonna speak on that. But nah, musically, no. I've just had influences to my personality. Like my older brother, probably like one of my biggest influences on who I am. My older brother, you know what I'm saying. My mother, of course, God rest her soul. Yeah.
Oh, word. God rest her soul.
That was probably my biggest personal influences. But musically, my influences come from like Kendrick, Jay-Z, Erykah Badu, Bob Marley, Big Crit. Yeah, man. I listen to a lot of different shit. Old soul music. Like I got a lot of different influences.
So let's talk a little bit more about your family and how they influence you. Right? God rest your soul, your mom. Like, how about your pops? Like,
we cool for sure. I got a lot of love for my pops. I think that influence came a little bit older. I think with my pops, it's more so stuff that's like naturally embedded in me because of him. So I would say like my people would say I got a talk game. You know what I'm saying? That like the gift of gab that comes from my pops.
You do got a talk game.
Appreciate
matter of fact, I complimented you on that. I want to give you your flowers, yo, because like you was killing it, bro. But I think with you, what I notice is like it feels so effortless. Effortless. You know what I'm saying? Like
I want it to feel fun. That's why.
Definitely fun. Like I'm not about a lot of DJs make it fun, but they do it like differently though. Like I'm not gonna say other people make it look hard or whatnot like that, but you just seem like.
I'm real comfortable.
So,
but that's because I started rapping first. I was performing. I was literally like performing, doing shows, performing at colleges. And then like when I rapped, it wasn't regular performances. A lot of my best performances and a lot of my performances in general, I did without the beat. You know what I'm saying? Like a cappella, because they was like poetry and things like that. So I would do my raps as if they were poems sometimes. And so that's where that confidence come from, because I'm performing to a crowd. I ain't even got no beat. So I gotta like, my voice has to be strong, my confidence, my cadence. I have to pay attention to all that. So that's where that came from. So.
And you feel like some of that is attributed to your dad. You get some of that from your pops.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, both of my parents
pops, man.
Yeah. Both of my parents eloquent speakers, but definitely my pops too though. For sure. A lot of that came from my pops. Yeah.
So saw you post about Ramadan.
Yeah.
You practice Islam?
I have, yeah. I accepted Islam like late last year, November 24th. Yeah. Like that weekend, November 24th of last year.
What tradition are you following?
I'm more so I haven't taken my shahada, and nor have I been given a name as far as Nation of Islam. But I stick to mostly like I really take from Nation of Islam and Orthodox Islam as far as my practices and whatnot. I haven't made a set decision because I'm coming from. I grew up Baptist, like Christian. That was it. You know what I'm saying? And then I reached a point in time where I just chose to be spiritual. You know what I'm saying? Where it's just me and God and spirituality, and I pray. And I accepted Islam. So as of right now, I practice Orthodox, and then I practice certain aspects of Nation of Islam as well. But overall, it's Islam is Islam. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know.
That, bro. I know. So you go over to the mosque?
I do.
On Brookshire?
I do. I go
36?
30 Muhammad Mosque 36. Yeah, 36. I go to Muhammad Mosque 36, and then I go to
Shout out to
it's one on Sugar
Jonathan
Creek
Muhammad,
too.
Corey Muhammad over there. So I've been over there.
Yeah.
So I actually was going through the process a little bit some years ago.
Yeah.
Myself, I wrote my letters.
Yeah.
And all that, but I'll be honest, man. Like I think I would still study the knowledge and the traditions. Like I got some books downstairs. Message to the Black Man. I don't have like To Eat to Live and all that. But I was going through the process, man. But to be honest, if I could be, just keep it real, like I didn't feel right because, I'm still like smoking and drinking and all that. So shouts out to you, bro, for abstaining from that. You know what I'm saying? I think that takes a lot of discipline, you know what I'm saying? But I just felt like I wasn't ready yet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it is what it is. But I even still, the knowledge and the stuff that they do, I think is still very useful, bro. Beautiful lifestyle. Like one thing I really admire what drove me to it was like, the discipline.
Yes.
The precision.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I went to like, some of the events and stuff, but yeah, man, that's what's up. All right, we got a little connection there. Fuck with that. So Do you feel like that has any influence on your style of making music? I know probably not DJing with these, but making music, or maybe not yet. You ever think about it?
Influencing
Because you've
music.
been making music for a while though.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So this is something new.
I feel like it has. I feel like it has in a sense. I mean, like you said with the Malcolm X stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like that kind of plays a part in it. And some of the things that I say, I will say yes, absolutely. I am influenced by Islam for the simple fact that it's certain things that I will say that are a part of my mindset and a part of the way I think because of Islam and me studying Islam. So I will say it has an effect on my music and certain things I may say. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's dope, man. So let's get back to, life growing up. So at this point, you're like 10, 11 out here in Charlotte.
Mm-hmm.
Did you like play sports and shit like that growing up?
Yeah,
I saw
I was
play
heavy.
football or something?
Yeah, I was heavy in sports. Football came late though.
Okay.
I was playing basketball from probably 4 years old. Like one of the artists on the project, Young Sunny Boy. When I was living in Raleigh, we played on the same AAU team. He just sent me.
Oh, you was on AAU?
Yeah. Oh,
shit.
I was nice, bro.
Say,
Basketball was
nice.
my first love. Yeah.
If you on AAU, you got.
Yeah, we used to travel the country. We used to travel the country, Baltimore, Florida. We used to go all over the place traveling at like young elementary school.
AAU, yo. Basketball was big in New Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
I know a couple of niggas on AAU.
Mm-hmm. So that's how I was.
Kyrie Irving went to my same middle school.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, in West Orange.
That's hard.
Yep.
That's hard. So yeah, I played a lot of basketball up until sophomore year. I got into it with one of the coaches in preseason. And I had one of the best tryouts, and he still like wasn't rocking with me because of the incident we had. Like, we'll play 1-on-1. I was talking to him greasy. Yeah, I was talking to him. Yeah,
that's what it was. He was salty because you beat him.
Basically, like I played my freshman year, had a solid year. You know what I'm saying? Went into 10th grade like hooping, and so me and him was playing 1-on-1 in gym. Yeah, we was playing 1-on-1 in gym. I'm talking to him greasy, and he talking back. And I said some shit, and then he was like, "You gonna be working at McDonald's for the rest of your life." I swear to God, I'm probably like 14. I'm probably like 14 at the time. He like, "You gonna be?" Cause I'm beating him. I'm doing my thing. Like I got way better within that year. He was like, "You gonna be working at McDonald's for the rest of your life?" Ooh, all that shit. I'm like, "Word, all right." He was like, "I went to Oak Hill. I did this. I did that."
What a hater.
And tryouts came around. I'm balling, bro. I'm thinking like, man, of course, there's no way my name not gonna be on this paper. Seen it. I looked at the paper. Wasn't up there. I had to look again. Like, word.
That's
and then
crazy.
football coach seen me playing basketball and was like, I was in the weights, and he was the weights coach. He already knew I was strong as fuck. I'm low key like a freak athlete, and he was like, "Nah, you strong, you fast, you quick. Like you need to be playing football." I was like,
"What'd you play? What position?"
I was a slot receiver in the corner, more so slot though, but slot in the corner.
Yeah, you had some speed.
Yeah, I ran like a 4.4.
Nigga, 4.4?
Yeah.
That's fast, bro.
Yeah, 4.4.
That's fast. I played football in high school. I didn't play in college, but middle school and high school, I played linebacker. So I ran a 4.6.
Yeah, that ain't bad though.
Yeah, so I wasn't able to keep up with
pretty fast.
But that's what's up, man. What kind of parties like did you go to growing up? Did you party and shit a lot?
A little bit. I ain't never
Did
been
you
a big
DJ
party
back then?
dude.
Like
Hell no.
Yeah, hell no.
Not for real. Not like on the tables or even on
Were
the
your parents,
controller.
like,
It was funny though because I was always the person that they handed the aux. No, I got to go out. Yeah, yeah. My parents wasn't crazy strict. She loosened up by the time I got to high school because I stopped being bad and shit around like freshman, sophomore year. So she I live with my mom and she loosened up. But nah, I wasn't a DJ for real. But it was funny because like I was always the one that they handed the aux to though. Like I was always doing something musically. But as far as the parties, like I went to high school in Concord too, so it was always like a little house party, or we came to Charlotte party with the folks from Vance or Mallard Creek or something like that. So it was always them type of parties, and even in college, like every now and then you might go to like a frat party or something like that. Okay. But I wasn't too big on them; they was too crowded.
Okay. You didn't start DJing until like after college. I
didn't start DJing until after I dropped out of college. I was living on my own, and I was throwing shows over at where Crew at now. Yeah, it used to be a Jamaican spot called Negril Social.
Negril Social, yeah. Before that, it used to be called Luna Lounge. Yeah, Luna Lounge. Yo, then it was this Haitian dude that owned it, bro. And no disrespect, but his wife was Dominican.
Fire.
Be
like that, man.
Fire. But yeah, man. Yeah, that was crazy though. That spot, it's turned over. But Crew's been holding it down though. for a while.
Shout out to them.
Shout
They
out
ain't
to
booked
crew,
Big
man.
Suede yet, so I don't know. They
I
need to do
was gonna
something a
say,
little different.
did you have your DJ
shout out
there?
to crew though.
Yeah, shout out to me.
Nah, I ain't been over there yet. I wouldn't mind it for sure. My peoples be over there, but nah, I ain't been over there since it's been crew. I ain't DJ'd over there.
I think you could probably get in just with some of the promoters because I think they got some of the promoters that be managing some of the nights over there.
Hey,
putting niggas through there. So
holla at me.
That's what's up, man. So did your parents? Cause you mentioned you went to Johnson C. Smith. So did your parents? You might be a mom was strict, but did they have like any kind of like vision for you growing up, like something that they wanted you to do? Like
my mama, the only reason I went to school, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't even want to go.
So they kind of had like they wanted you to do something traditional.
Yeah, I ain't even want to go. She was like, at least try it.
You just did it to make it happen.
Yeah.
Hey man.
She was like, at least try it.
That means your heart's really into this, bro.
Yeah.
Heart's really into shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I did the whole.
I don't got no plan B and no shit like that.
That's what's up, bro. I did the whole like school thing. I got a corporate job now, but my whole thing is I'm an entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of things I do, but ultimately like I'm a businessman. You know what I'm saying? Like with this DJ shit, like the bartending shit, I got like a bartending company. So there's a whole lot of hustles I do too, man. But like, that was my path. But I feel like you really into this shit, bro. Because if that was like your position and your attitude, then you're on the right path.
And then
bro.
just the way I got into it, it's like, some people, like you could look at LeBron.
Yeah.
He was born to play basketball.
Born to play basketball.
Look at that Noah Lyles dude. He was born to run track. Like when I
He
look
was
at the
born to
way,
create, man.
like when I look at the way my life has panned out and what I was exposed to and the experiences I've had, it's like I'm supposed to be doing what I'm doing.
Have you ever thought about going to school to like perfect your because I'm sure you self-taught on a lot of stuff like engineering, recording.
That's one thing I thought about going to school for. Nothing else.
Be really useful. Yeah, not even like video direction, not like that.
Directing, no.
No.
Okay. But I would definitely go back to school to get like Pro Tools certified. I'm actually thinking about doing that for real. Just to get Pro Tools certified, just because it adds to it and it makes people more comfortable when working with you. You know what I'm saying? As far as being Pro Tools certified. A lot of artists don't care, a lot of people don't care, but certain entities and establishments you may want to work with.
Pro Tools is like top dog.
Yeah, and like I'm already familiar with it. I use Pro Tools at my setup, but it's different when you can say like I went to school for it. So that's the only thing.
Probably expensive, huh?
Yeah.
Pro Tools.
Oh yeah, Pro Tools is expensive as fuck.
Because is it like a one-time cost? Was like a band?
The perpetual Pro Tools probably like $800. Like the one time shit probably like
it's on a single computer, I bet, or they let you license it out.
It's a license, yeah, so I could put it on a different one.
You can, but it's gonna like go off the other one or something, or
you keep like an iLock. It's called an iLock or whatever, and that essentially holds the license to that Pro Tools, and whenever you plug it in on that Pro Tools, you good to unlock it and whatnot.
Yeah.
Engineering is the only thing I go back to school for. Nothing else though. Maybe possibly real estate. That would be like way down the line. But yeah, no, I don't really do school like that. Even though I'm good at it.
I've been in a lot of studios. I wasn't like super into like making music, but when I was in college, I always thought I could have been like a manager. Like I was into that, like managing artists and shit like that. That's just like me as a business person, like on some entrepreneurship. But yeah, I used to be in a lot of studios, but Pro Tools every time. A lot of niggas like in their dorm rooms will have like Fruity Loops and shit like that. My best friend,
I got Fruity Loops too though. I use that for beats though. I don't record for beats, on Fruity Loops. That shit look like a foreign language trying to record.
Garage Band and shit like that. Niggas use Garage Band too.
I use
and
I don't use Garage Band like that.
Oh yeah, man. All right, so let's talk a little bit about the DJ progression, right?
Yeah.
So you had a different name. What was the first equipment you started out on?
I had a Pioneer SB3.
SB3.
Yeah. J-Lo sold it to
undefeated.
me. Yep.
The SB3 is undefeated, yo. Everybody, I'm not gonna say everybody. A lot of niggas started an SB3. You know what I'm saying? How long ago did you start again?
DJing 2019. October 2019.
I feel like that was the time. Cause that must have been like when it came, I'm not gonna say when it came out, but like I feel like I started in like 2021. So like I think those couple years, a lot of niggas started with the SB3. I got mines, but I just sold mines to
I wish I'd have kept like a lot of my old boards. I ain't gonna lie. Just as like memorabilia, I wish I'd have kept it all up. Especially that Rain 1.
I said the same thing, but so I started with an SB3 and I had that for a while. Then I got the Rev 1, right? And I had that for a while too. Now I wanted the Rain 1, but at the time it was a back order. And nigga, I shopped to her for like 6-7 months. I couldn't get it. And this is before the Rev 7 came out. So I really wanted to upgrade and get something motorized. Wanted something motorized, so that's how I got that. I just saved a bunch of bread and just got the Big Suede.
You good with that, yeah. You do concerts or whatever, like.
Yeah, but I mean, I can't take that shit to the club though.
Right.
Barely anywhere.
Unless you do like one in the mixer.
Right. So I mean, even back then, I wasn't like, I don't know. But yeah. Eventually, I got the Rev 7 because I had started school. Actually, what happened was I started my master's, and when I started my master's, I kind of just like fell off, like kind of stopped, couldn't really keep up with it, and I just stopped for a while. And then when I wanted to get back into it, I was coming around and I saw HD. He was DJing at Explicit. And, just talking to him and told him like I was trying to get back down with it and shit. So he started letting me open up for him at Crew. And that's when I got the Rev 7 because I needed my own shit and I needed to be small enough. That's when I got it. That's
the
downstairs.
Rev 7 at first, but I like it now.
You got the gold one.
Yeah, I like it now.
You just copped it.
That one made me like it.
Yeah, special edition. Yeah.
That one made me like it. I didn't like it at first.
That's the one I
got all these unnecessary ass buttons on there, but the feel of it,
you
can't knock it. It's cool.
So I was talking to Block. You know DJ Block?
Yeah, that's my dog.
Block. So he got the Performer just like you, and he likes the Performer much better than the 7. All right. So you just got the 7, but you had it before, right?
The Rev 7?
Yeah.
Nah.
So you just
I've only had Reigns since that
you.
SB3. I had an SB3 and one of that, like the Flex 5 or 7 or something like that. But other than that, since the Reign 1 came out, I've only had Reigns up until now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how long have you had it? You just got it like a couple days ago, right?
What?
The 7, Rev 7.
Rev 7, yeah.
So you probably need some more time. What's your first impression of it? Have you?
I done played on it before. They got one like they be having it at Stats. So
that's right. Yeah, they do got the 7 up there. I saw that. Yeah. So that's the house one.
Yeah, I already know how to use it and all that. I like it. I like it. I like it
you
more
like
now.
The Performer better though.
Yeah.
Performer's way better.
So I like that sound card, man. The way the lows hit, because I engineer, so I pay attention to all that shit, bro. The sound, that's the best sound card on the market.
Yeah.
Microphone sounds the best in it. Like,
for real.
Yeah, just the way the buttons are laid out.
That shit look good. It's big though. It's big. It's heavy as fuck, ain't it?
It's not as heavy as the Reign or the Reign 1. It's lighter than the Reign 1.
The Performer's lighter than the Reign 1?
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
But it's heavier than the Rev 7 though.
Yeah, a little bit heavier than the Rev 7.
Okay. All right, that's what's up, man.
Mm-hmm.
When you was coming up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I just want to talk like a little bit of technical DJ stuff. Like, what was like the one skill that you really kind of worked on that you really either struggled with or that you really just wanted to perfect, like in terms of like scratching, juggling, phrasing?
It's always been scratching, bro. But that's only because of like me not putting that much into it.
Mm-hmm.
I can scratch, like I'm alright. You know what I'm saying?
This is good scratching, man. I was paying attention. I made sure I got some of that footage, so I was really trying to get in and get the right moment.
I appreciate that. Yeah, I can scratch a little bit. It's just never been a focal point. But that's always. But this is funny you say that because the top of this year, this was the year where I was like, I'm gonna actually put something into that because I put so much into song selection and what goes well with each other and blends, and I love blends and messing around with the stems and just having my crates together and having songs that people don't have or may have forgot about. I do a lot of song fishing, like that'd be my. You feel me? Like, or how am I going to introduce this song? Like, so that scratching has been the one thing I've been like, kind of, like, I do it well enough to get through. But this is definitely that's the thing I would say I could work on or I would want to improve on as a DJ. Everything else, bro, I feel like I'm rolling.
I think you do good. I caught like a lot of the scratching, like in terms of like the transitions, like dropping the tracks in. But I don't because I do that a lot too. But I don't. Something I want to work on is like my scratching and my transitions. You know what I'm saying? That shit's obviously it's harder, but you know what I'm saying? You like doing that a lot too?
Yeah. The only thing with it is just getting used to it, like when using different boards, because you got to do it differently. That's why I ended up getting the Rev and the Flex. So it's like I want to know what like each board feels like. So wherever I'm at,
it has different weight to it.
Yeah, wherever I'm at, I can just go ahead and drop these tracks how I need them. Because 9 times out of 10. It's like I would go in there with the mindset, if it's a board I'm not comfortable with, I'm not even finna try to scratch like that because it don't feel right. That's how I was with the Flex 10. That's why I'm like, I'm just finna get it.
So I got different torque and everything, especially the motorized ones.
Yeah, so I'm finna get a motorized and a non-motorized, and I'm finna just see how all this shit feels so I can be comfortable on any platform.
When I set this up, because I had it down, when I bought the 7, I was just using that exclusively. I kind of put those away and I was kind of waiting for a reason to use them. Now I got the studio up here and I use them up here. When I first started practicing, I was so used to the 7. It was like, yo, this shit's like way different because like the weight's different and it has that
7
like
slick as hell.
but it has like a much like longer wind up. So you just got to get used to that. And that was something like I was struggling when I first got back on there. But yeah, man. All right. So where was your first gig? And how'd you get it?
Yep, it was in the grill.
In the grill? Over there.
Yeah, I booked myself for my first gig. Yeah, because I was throwing shows.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was throwing shows out there. So, like, I would perform. I would let other artists perform, bro. We did fashion shows. It was dancers, poets, rappers, singers, all of that. And I needed
anywhere, yo.
I needed a consistent DJ.
On events.
Yeah. And so I had a couple homies that, would come through and help me out. DJ 2 Times, Scream Luck, DJ Style. Shout out to them. They were the first and the only DJs to come through.
2 Times, the one from Chicago?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, he was one of the first people I met out here for real.
Yeah, so there's the other 2 Times, the Fit DJ. You know him right with the dreads? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
He was just at what's it the other night?
So them was like the first 3. Cause I used to work at True Religion with DJ 2 Times. So
okay,
those was like the first DJs for me, but they was getting booked. They was already active in the
shout
city.
Shout out 2 Times, man. I gotta get him on the show. Word, man. Damn, what was I gonna ask you? So, the first gig, you got it over there. Are you booking any of your own parties now? Like,
I've done that before for sure, and they've been pretty good. I just chilled on it because that's a whole nother beast, man. Like, promotion is a whole nother beast.
So, what was your experience? Like, where was the party at?
Yeah,
what was it called?
So I've done a couple different things. So World Tour, I did a thing called like World Tour Weekend. We did that twice. I think it was about a year or 2 ago. And we did that with Eddie Valero. I brought Eddie Valero to the city. I booked him at Onyx, Zodiac, and what was that third spot?
To perform?
Yeah, it was Onyx and Zodiac, and then it was another spot. And I had like a business seminar or some shit like that.
Okay,
yeah. This is a while ago. You gotta forgive me, but yeah,
Word.
Yeah. And so when I brought him back to the city, it was the same thing. We did it two separate times, but Onyx and Zodiac did some parties over there. Like I said, I did parties at Crew. I've thrown shit at Lituations back in the day.
Yeah.
Where else I done did a party at, man?
What don't you like about the promotion side of it though? What do you like about it?
All right, so
what's your thoughts?
I put it like this: I'm an extroverted introvert. I don't have no problem being around people. I can be very social. I can be the life of the party. Clearly, you know what I'm saying. But like, it's not my preference to consistently be in everybody's face.
Right.
And I feel like that's one of the things that comes with being a promoter is like whenever you out, whenever you and I mean you still kind of got to do that to an extent, but like I don't know. I don't want to focus on that. I don't want to focus on selling tables and shit like that. Like even though I can get a table off here and there, get my people, I don't want that to be a focus. You know what I'm saying? I want to just continue to grow within my talent. And
I would rather work with promoters.
Yeah.
I would rather have an event and work with promoters. That's what I would rather do.
Yeah, and attract my audience in other ways. You know what I'm saying? Like I still bring people out in other ways.
Yeah. Like you're constantly like waving a flag, you know what I'm saying? Like come by this. But I mean
a lot of people don't realize it's a separate thing to be a DJ and to be a promoter. Yeah. Those people are very good at what they do for a reason. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to be very good at what I do.
Maybe if you're doing like a concert or something else, like a one-time thing.
Which I could roll with that.
Every week, like every week it's like
I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I'll do like some one-off events, things like that, but I wouldn't want to be a weekly promoter. I've definitely tried. I don't want to do that.
So I promoted in college.
Yeah.
Yep. I promoted in college, man. I used to know what that life was like, but it was a while ago. So this is like Facebook was open, but I actually stopped promoting before Instagram even came out. So that's how long ago this was.
Okay. I remember that. I ain't that young.
Right. How old are you? I want to ask you, how old are you?
I'm 25.
25?
Yeah.
All right. Still, okay. I'm 34.
Okay.
Right. So I was in college when I was doing this. This was like, I promoted from like 07 to 2010. 2010 is when I stopped. I think
that's a lit era.
It was a lit era.
For real.
But even then, like we used to promote on Facebook and shit. But like you were saying, like in your face, it was really like in your face, bro.
Yeah.
I remember I had to be like
hand out flyers and put them on the cars and shit.
I was on campus though, so it was a little bit easier. Like I was like actually like selling tickets and shit.
Yeah, I think college is a great time to start that type of stuff.
Great time, bro. I feel like it's the perfect time. It's the best time. Although, granted, like a lot of shit's not 21. Some shit was, but but yeah, that's really the inspiration behind this podcast. So I used to promote back in the day, like when I was in college, and I've been bartending for a long time. So I've been bartending longer than I've done anything actually, and I've been doing that. Just I got into that out of necessity, and I just still do it because it makes money, whatever. But I've been DJing like not that long, like 3 years, 3.5 years, something like that. But just having the different perspective, promoting, bartending, DJing. I've never like owned like a place or something like that, but one day I will. You know what I'm saying? That's always been a dream of mine. But that's just like a little bit of background. Since we was talking about promotion shit like that.
That's dope.
But though, man, I mean, for sure, man. I feel like you should at least promote something like once a year.
Yeah,
have like a signature party.
I'll probably do something this year, especially around my
yeah.
birthday. Yeah, I'll probably do something around my birthday.
When is your birthday?
July 8th, middle of the summer.
Cancer.
Yeah.
Where my brother's the 7th, my daughter's on the 3rd.
That usually be the only time. If I do something, that usually be the only time.
That's a hot time to throw a party, bro.
Yeah, I used to do pool. Oh yeah, I used to do hella pool parties. Yeah, that was smooth.
Oh yeah.
I used to do pool parties for a little bit. That was smooth. Those went well.
You doing at the Omni?
That would be smooth. I'm down to do a pool party anywhere where that shit ain't gonna get shut down. Cause you know how I be out here. So yeah, if they ain't gonna shut it down, I'm with it.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever gone back home to Raleigh and done any gigs, DJ'd out there?
I have. What was the name of that club I DJ'd at? Was it Roses? I think it was called Roses. Bro. It was on some spur of the moment stuff. Yeah. So I just popped out there. Yeah, it was like I don't think it was a strip club. I think it was a club that had strippers at the time.
I feel you.
But yeah, I just popped out on some, you know what I'm saying?
Probably on COVID or something.
Did you mess around and book me?
Have you gone out there a lot though? Been back there and just went out?
I don't
Not
party
really?
out there a lot.
If
I'm out there, it's real in and out records. I'm coming to spend time with family.
I feel like you don't party anywhere, yo, like that. You don't really be partying like that.
I party at Stats and Fumes and Hive. You know what I'm saying?
We be working. But even probably before.
But even when I'm not though, like if I'm just out, like 9 times out of 10, if you see me out, I'm gonna pull up the Stats.
Yeah, I feel like you're either pulling up, you're pulling up to show love.
Yeah.
To network or whatever.
Yeah. I be pulling up on DJs from time to time too though. Yeah. So like, but my main spot, like if I'm just going to hang out, have a good time. I'm going to Stats. I'm going to Fume.
I'm the same way.
During the week, you know what I'm saying? I might pull up the Zodiac, especially if it's a Thursday. Yeah. Like tonight, I probably would have pulled up anyway.
Word.
You know, but them be the main spots I go kick it at.
I went to this spot. The only spot I went to in Raleigh was a spot called Jonathan's.
I like going to XO too.
XO?
Yeah.
Oh, I hear.
Yeah, I like going to XO Encore too. Tattoos them spots. You might catch me over there from time to time too. Mm-hmm. But I remember Jonathan's. I done been over there. I've hosted over there. I haven't DJ'd.
At Jonathan's in Raleigh?
I've been on the mic over there before they shut it down. Yeah.
Oh, it shut down now?
Yeah, I heard they shut it down. I don't know if they reopened it, but at one point it shut down.
Yeah. This is like maybe like 3 years ago.
Yeah, but I hosted with DJ Sicko.
I think I seen him.
He's nice. Yeah. I did, yeah. I was on the mic one time out there with him. So yeah, those 2 spots out there I done DJ'd in Raleigh, but I don't go out there and party for real. Yeah.
Since we're talking about the Carolinas, who are some of your favorite artists that you like to play from the Carolinas in your sets?
Yeah, Baby Simba.
Yep, shout out, baby.
PG Raw. I've been playing a lot of his shit lately. Fetty P.
Okay.
Big YBA. His track been going crazy lately. Trap Dicky, of course. Trap Dicky.
His track is going dumb. Trap Dicky, I fuck with Trap.
Yeah, he's tough. Those are some great ones to start with. Carolina. Yeah, them the main ones for real.
Word. Oh, the Carolinas down.
Definitely some more dope artists too though. On the R&B tip, Mia Ariana. She's dope. She got a great voice. She make dope music. Mia Ariana, Jay Hines. I like playing his music too.
Right.
R&B. It's a dude I just came across. His name, I don't want to mess his name up. I believe it's E-Money. I believe it's E-Money. I don't want to mess it up, so I ain't gonna mention it. But he got a song called Your Body. It's hard.
Now you run with No Stress DJs, right? And like
I definitely
coalition DJs too.
Yeah, I'm a coalition DJ.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm No Stress by default. You know what I'm saying? So
you took the trip with them.
So wouldn't argue it. Yeah,
you went to Brooklyn with them, I peep.
Yeah,
with Alexander.
Yeah, I feel like I'm a No Stress DJ by default. But yeah, I'm a coalition too.
How'd you like Brooklyn?
I
The trip
loved
up
it.
there. Was
I
that your
loved
first
it.
time?
Definitely. Yeah,
Yeah?
that was my first time. I plan to go back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, made some good connections out there.
What spots did y'all go to? I don't think
It was in Manhattan. I
I
can't
don't
remember the name of it, man.
Manhattan, y'all ain't going no spots. Y'all went to spots in Brooklyn too, right?
Yeah. I think the first spot was in Flatbush, where we did the listening party for Big Moochie.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first spot was in Flatbush. What was the name of it?
Mm-hmm.
I got it somewhere in my phone, but I don't remember the name of it. I'm terrible with names of
Lit.
anything.
Lit.
But yeah, that spot was cool out in Flatbush. I liked it. We went to
Mm-hmm.
a club out there. It was like, was it Aurora? I don't remember. It was in Brooklyn though. Was a club in the club was in Manhattan. It was dope. Yeah, I can't remember the name of it though. But June Billions was DJing.
Mm-hmm.
It was a vibe. Yeah, it was
Okay.
good. I enjoyed Brooklyn a lot. And when we did a little shopping out there, of course. Well, I did. Shit.
You also went to LA.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that trip.
Well, I loved it.
You was just hanging out, or you was doing some business too?
I was just hanging out. Some business ended up coming out of it. I made some pretty good connections, but yeah, I was just out there chilling. Like that LA trip was really just something to clear my mind at the end of the year with everything I had going on and was going through at the time. So that was just like a reset trip. I loved that, man. Next time I'm gonna go out there on some business too, though. But that was everything I needed. I love that area. I actually, like I said, when things take off on a global level, I would love to have a property out in LA.
Yeah.
For sure.
That shit, I mean, might be hard now with all them fires, bro. Cause you went out there before the fires, right?
Bro, them fires came like a week after I left.
A week after you left.
People was like, my peoples that I met out there was like, you left at the perfect time.
Yeah, bro. Shit might get real expensive out there now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is. Gas like $5 and some change out there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. What was going on at the end of last year? I mean, if you want to talk about it.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't tripping. I mean, folks that know me kind of already know. But yeah, my mother passed in October.
Oh, so this recently happened?
Yeah, it's recent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she passed October 9th.
Condolences, man.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, she passed October 9th, like 11:30.
Yeah.
Found out while I was DJing.
Oh, wow. That's crazy, man.
Middle of a party.
Wow, okay. Well, shit, man. I mean, blessings to you, man. You know,
thank you.
I hope that that trip really gave you the reset that you needed, bro. And, you know, the peace that you need.
Definitely.
So, some of your other trips, though. I saw you did something in Tennessee. What's going on out there?
That was a while back. Yeah, that was a while back. I went out to Tennessee. I got some folks out there in Nashville, Memphis. DJ Coop, Eddie Valero, DJ Murder. So Eddie Valero is an artist out of Memphis, Tennessee. He got and DJ Coop is his manager. I got connected with him through DJ Coop, so that he had a listening party. Yeah, they had like
some plugs in Memphis then.
Yeah.
Of course, with Big Moochie. That's probably why you was that. So that's why you was up there in Brooklyn with them, or you just kind of
in Brooklyn, yeah. But I got plugged in with them through No Stress.
No Stress.
Yeah, okay. I wasn't privy to PRE before that. Well, yeah, I was, because we did something with Kenny Money too.
Memphis, Memphis music knocks out here, yo. A lot of niggas fuck with Memphis. I don't know. I think it's because it's the proximity. You know what I'm saying?
That probably definitely got something to do with it.
Dolph used to be out here a lot, right?
Yeah, a lot of popular Memphis artists come through here a lot. But it's always been that. I think it's that Southern connection. Like you said, the proximity definitely probably got something to do with it.
Yep. Memphis, Charlotte,
Atlanta,
for sure. I mean, what any niggas from Nashville though? Any niggas from Nashville? Any niggas from Nashville, you know?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. DJ Coop from Nashville. Nashville actually has like a pretty good music scene from when I was out there. Like a lot of independent artists, and they have like a lot of platforms for independent artists. Like, you know, because BMI out there and everything. Like Nashville got a dope music scene. This is an artist named Mia Rihanna. She out there. She dope. Sleepy Loco. He from Memphis, but I believe he in Nashville. I'm not sure. Okay. But I know he be out there making moves and shit like that. Sleepy Loco, he dope. I met him out there, of course. Like I said, Eddie Valero.
Shout out to Nashville, Cashville.
Yeah, they got some dope artists out there.
I had a homie from Cashville. My nigga EJ Smith.
Okay.
When I went to college, I went to Clark undergrad.
I peeped that. Yep. Yeah, I peeped that. I know Clark, that was lit. That was I'm already knowing. I love Atlanta.
That's why I promoted that.
Yeah, okay.
So that's why I started promoting down there in Clark, Atlanta.
I love Atlanta.
Nigga, that shit was crazy, bro. But yeah, I got my MBA from over there at Wake Forest and shit.
That's what's up.
Well, okay, man. So what are some new things that you're doing as far as in the DJ game? So I noticed that you're doing the Club Casa thing.
Yeah. Just giving folks vibes like of stuff that I may or may not play in the club. Just, you know what I'm saying? Me vibing at the crib, giving people different music to listen to. Just give them something to put on while you may be driving in the car, cleaning up. You know what I'm saying?
How many episodes you did so far?
3 so far.
3 so far?
I said I'm gonna do 100. See where the shit go.
100?
So I'm gonna get to 100 and do this shit. See where it go.
That's a good philosophy, man. I was watching a video actually. I watch like a lot of motivational shit, and it was like, yeah, you try anything, do 100 of it. You know, and typically they talk about like that with YouTube videos and shit like that. But yeah, man, Club Casa. That's what's up. That's lit. What are some challenges with that you didn't expect though?
What?
In terms of like doing the videos and everything.
It's kind of. I was already aware of the challenges for real. It's just be editing them shit. It's kind of time consuming.
You doing multiple camera angles?
For the DJ mixes, no. For my talk show, yeah. Okay. But that's the biggest thing. Yeah, I mean the podcast. Like we do it on, like we record it live too though. Like put it on YouTube. So we basically like in the rebrand, we're calling it a talk show. Okay, you know what I'm saying. So that's why you'll hear me refer to it as a talk show, because that's gonna be the setup. And
I got you.
You know what I'm saying. We looking to really get it to the point where it's on Netflix or something like that. You know what I'm saying. So yeah, but we taking the podcast route. So,
I feel that.
Yeah.
How'd you enjoy doing busted speakers and silent selections?
That was one of my favorite sets.
Yeah,
that was one of my favorite sets. For sure, especially, for sure. I was just waiting on my busted speakers. I was going to all of them and stuff like that, and I wasn't tripping, like, you know what I'm saying. So that was one I was just excited for. I just was always like, bro, if I got one, I gotta go crazy. So he gave me the opportunity to do that, and I was appreciative. You know, that's the only one. I don't get nervous at all. Yeah, but that was the only one. That's probably the only set I done came close to possibly being nervous. But I was chilling though. I was chilling.
I love what he's doing. It's a big platform.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I like
really show your skill and then help you get better too though. Every time I go to busted speakers, even if I'm not performing, like it make me want to get in the lab and do something different, try something different. So that's what I like
most about it, the fact that you can do something different. You know what I'm saying? It's not just like regular shit in the club. You know what I'm saying? But that's what's up, man. I wasn't able to. I think about working at the one you did. I might have been working somewhere. It was on a Sunday, of course, right? So yeah,
I think it was January 19th.
Yeah, I think I was working. But I saw you at the one that Double J did. Yeah, that was it. So you recorded your set though, right? On YouTube? Yeah,
bruh, I'm so mad.
Oh,
I got a recap video. I ain't getting no audio, bro. I was so like in the moment, I didn't press record on my computer. I got the recap where you can see
Do they record the audio?
Who? Busted speakers?
Them, yeah.
Nah, you know it's on your laptop. I don't think they record the audio unless. I mean, I don't know. I could double check. I don't think they did though. I told myself I was going to, but nah, I didn't record the audio. I just got reactions, and I got the raw clips of the transition. So I got a lot of stuff that I could go back and hear. You know what I'm saying? But it's just the audio straight through. Yeah, and I really wish I did.
All you need is another board. Like if we had something like this is too big, but I mean something smaller.
I mean, I could have recorded it on my laptop. That was the plan, bro. But I was just so in the moment. I'm like, bro, I'm ready. Like. The way I mentally approached it, I'm just like, bro, I'm just ready to kill this shit. So I wouldn't even think about that, even though I said I wanted to. But yeah, I got like clips I can go back and.
All right, we're back. I take a little technology break. All right, man. So let's talk about your time at Onyx. Right, you're not there no more though, right?
Shout out to Onyx. Yeah,
you was there for a minute.
Yeah, about 2 years, over 2 years, 2 years and a couple months.
So what happened with that? You want to talk about it? As far as just like
I can't
they switch
really,
DJs all the time though. Like they kind of
I just made the decision to transition. It's all love. I just felt like I was approaching a time where I just didn't want to do it at the time that I was doing it. You know, just decided to do different things. You utilize that time for different things and other things. But I love Onyx. Onyx loved me. Yeah, I ain't got for sure.
Did you really fucked with the strip clubs though? Did you enjoy it?
I did. Of course, everything has its downsides. But overall, I definitely love the strip club. I got a lot better at Onyx. Just because that's one of the venue-wise, it's one of the biggest establishments I've been in. It was a great experience. You like as a DJ, if you use it for what it's for, them crates get deep because you're there for so long, and you gotta, you know what I'm saying, just know how to work that Like, because working a strip club and a regular club is a little bit different. So you just got to know how to work that environment as well. It was a great learning experience and just a great growing experience as a DJ. So yeah, once again, I love Onyx, man. I'm glad I got the chance to DJ there for when I did.
What were some of the downsides though that you mentioned?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, well, for one, the DJ booth, like, where it is, the you get to the stairs that's coming up the DJ booth is behind you. I never really liked the fact that like people can just walk up there
behind you.
And and it's like I can't see you when you come up there.
Exactly.
So somebody could be standing right there for a couple minutes and I wouldn't know until I look around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why when I did Saturdays, I used to have security standing right. Like I booked my own security to come back there and shit like that.
Word.
So it'll be little stuff like that. As far as downsides that I can say on here. Every now and then I love women, but they can get a little annoying sometimes.
Yeah. Any girls? Any girls?
They're my dogs
shout
though.
out?
Overall, I love them though.
You got any favorites you want to shout out? Right? Who made the most money for you? Because they all got to come tip you, right?
They don't have to, but it's highly suggested. They used to show me love though.
That's
why I was like,
though. That's etiquette.
Yeah, nah, they would tip me though. They showed me love. They didn't necessarily have to. That's one thing I will say. Like regardless of whatever, like them girls gonna come show love. So yeah, I got
one
the
shout out
love for that.
Who's some of your favorites?
Big shout out to Aria. That's my dog. Aria Katana, all of them, man. I love all of them, man. Aria Katana model. I gotta stop right there just because I know if I say any more, I'm gonna miss. Like, it's so many like that show me a lot of love, so I'm just not gonna say no more and say I love all y'all for real because I do. You know what I'm saying? It was only a few here and there that come get on my nerves, but overall, man, I love them girls, bro. Strippers or dancers, entertainers, however you want to put it. Some of the coolest people you'll ever meet. You know what I'm saying? So, and they gonna put you on some good shit. For sure. They're going to let you know what's hot, what's not, and they're going to put you on some music to where you be like,
facts, yeah.
Oh, all right, okay.
They can dance to it.
Exactly. They of course, they're going to tell you what they can dance to. So, yeah, shout out to them for having great music taste.
Yep. You were doing Tuesdays, right?
Tuesdays? Every other Monday, and I was doing Tuesdays.
Okay. I remember, I think right around the time he did it, J-Lo started doing that. Was he opening for you? Was that that night? Okay.
Yeah, I had J-Lo opening for me on Tuesdays.
That's right, I remember that. What other clubs have you worked at?
Man.
Strip clubs.
Strip clubs?
Yeah.
That was probably in Charlotte. That was my only one. That one in Roses.
You done some
I done like
cities?
Nah, I done been a customer at other cities, but I haven't DJ'd a strip club in other cities. I've done regular clubs in other cities, but not a strip club. Nah. Well, nah. I did a club that had strippers. Like that Roses spot in Raleigh, it's not a strip club. It was a regular club that had like dancers that night. But yeah, Onyx has been my only strip club now that I think about it as far as DJing, yeah.
Any other venues you want to shout out?
Man.
Like regular clubs out here?
Yeah.
That you fuck with?
Big shout out to Stats and Fumes, bro.
Yep.
Like, I got a lot of love for them places, man. They show me
They had some fun shit in there, bro. Especially on Sunday. They got them.
Beautiful women in Fumes.
Beautiful.
Stats.
Beautiful, man.
I love it. But yeah, man, them work environments, them like some of my favorite. Them probably my top 2 favorite places to DJ. I love Hive too. Don't get me wrong. I love Hive. Hive right there. You feel me? But my top, I say my top 2 favorite places to spin got to be Stats and Fume, bro. Not even just off of course the women gonna be there and shit like that. But like, just from a DJ perspective, like
most DJs is like my favorite spots are where I'm at right now.
I mean, I done played a lot of places, bro, and I would have been honest, but like just my biggest reasoning for them being my favorite spots, bro, is the fact that like it's variety. Like you have to be versatile to be able to play there. Everybody can't play at them spots because the bag's not deep enough.
Right.
You feel me? If you can't, like, you gotta have an R&B bag, reggae, old school, new school, and you gotta be ready to go there at any moment. Because the thing about those spots, you could have a 21-year-old birthday sitting right here. You could have a 45-year-old birthday in the back. You could have a married couple right there. You could have a Jamaican right here. You could have an African right here. You feel me? Yeah, I had a proposal in there one night, bro. So
that was
like,
the night I was there.
You
I got
feel
that
me?
on camera too.
Yeah, thank you. I really need to see that. I ain't practiced that.
Right.
You feel me? I didn't practice like, oh, if somebody get married, I'm gonna play this. Like, no, you just gotta have that bag. A lot of niggas would have said, oh, congratulations, kept playing trap shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta just had a bag, bro. And that's really why I like them spots, because they challenge me to be better. Like overall, that's why those are my favorite spots, because they really challenge me to be better.
Facts.
Especially Fumes, bro. I ain't gonna lie, Fumes probably the hardest one for me.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the most rewarding, which is
Right.
why Fumes and Stats are like my favorite spots to play at. But I've played everywhere, bro. Imperial, EXO. When Rio was first opened up, before it was Rio, when it was 360, I did 360.
Have you done Encore yet?
Encore, I've hosted. I haven't DJ'd. I've hosted, but I haven't DJ'd Encore. So we'll definitely do that.
I
I've
mean,
done
Stats
Imperial.
is a big stage though. You do Stats. That's a big stage. I
Faithfully.
feel like
I love Stats.
Would you say that's probably the biggest stage you're doing right now out here in Charlotte?
Consistently, yes.
Consistently, that's huge.
Yeah.
And you coming on right before King and my other niggas. Those that's
my dogs,
a lot of motion.
King, Johnny, Chewy.
Yeah, they had.
We got a great lineup.
They had Double J there on Saturday, though, right?
Yeah, cutting up. I wasn't able to come, but I already know how he comes.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite, man. Excuse me. So what about private gigs? You got one tomorrow? So
yes. Yeah, I don't take a lot of private gigs, but for certain people, I definitely do it. So the one I got tomorrow is like a Galentine's event. So a bunch of boss ladies getting together, you know what I'm saying, on some, you know. So yeah, I don't really do a lot of privates. I usually decline birthdays. I usually decline weddings and things like that. Not that I can't play, I just prefer not to. Yeah, I just like to stay in a certain lane when it comes to doing.
Why do you feel like you don't like it though? Is it just like the neediness?
Not at all. It's just that's a very special day for you.
It is, yeah.
And I want to stick to my lane.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm hip hop, R&B, Afro, Caribbean, cool. But like I approach DJing on some like what I want to get out of DJing is on some like DJ Khaled, DJ Drama.
Right. I feel
like
you.
Yeah, I can fuck a club up, but I'm a producer as well, so I want to drive you to streams and this is the art. Like I want to promote music. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to be able to in the middle of the party, like this is the hottest shit out right now. You may not know it yet. Boom. Okay. Can't do that at a wedding.
Right.
Can't do that at a birthday. It ain't that type of, you know what I'm saying? It's like you could, but it takes away from it takes away from that experience. I want to be a record breaker. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the DJ aspect of things. So, I mean, like I said, for certain people, I'll accept a private gig if it aligns with what I got going on or if we just cool like that. But yeah, I don't really do the private gigs like that. I've done them before. I've done weddings and things like that. But yeah.
So I was going to ask you, I had a question about like how you see yourself in the future in terms of the kind of artist. So that's how you see yourself like a DJ Khaled, DJ Drama.
I'm a mogul, bro. I don't talk too much about it, but since I'm being asked, like I'm a mogul, bro. So yeah, I look to take this DJ shit to the moon. I want to promote artists. I want to drop collaborative projects and put artists in situations where you may not have expected, or put artists together you may not have expected, and produce and create, you know. So overall, I see myself just as an overall mogul. You know what I'm saying? Promoting music, recording and producing and dropping music myself, as well as directing videos, as well as doing a talk show, podcast, and I actually have a clothing brand that I'm relaunching this year as well, later within the year. So I'm heavy in, like, a lot of people don't know this. You may see me and be like, oh, he fresh, shit like that, but like I'm really into fashion. Yeah, that's why some of them fits you might see. I really put thought into that.
As a matter of fact,
you know what I'm saying?
So you know, because I posted like the story and stuff to let people know like who I'm doing my next episode with. One of my homies, because one of my best friends, I was talking to him, was like, yo, I checked out homie's page. He was like, he's fresh as hell.
I appreciate
he's a fashion nigga too.
Yeah.
So that's what's up, man. So talk more about the fashion stuff.
Yeah, man. That. So I originally released my brand in 2018, but I didn't really know too much of what I was doing. I'm just a hustler. I knew how to get some hoodies off. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I was doing at the time. I was doing like hoodies. I had sweatpants or shorts, things like that.
What's the brand called?
Joseph Isaiah. So that'll be the one. So yeah, it's my real name. So it's like, it's a fashion house. It's a design house. So you've heard of like Louis Vuitton and Amiri, all of those. I think I overheated.
Yeah. Okay, hold on.
Gotcha.
All right, y'all, we back. You know, still dealing with some things, but it's all good. We're still gonna keep it going. The show must go on. So yeah, man, you was talking about your clothing line.
Yeah.
Joseph Isaiah,
Yeah. So like, if you look at all these like Louis Vuitton, Amiri, a lot Pucci, all of that, Emilio Pucci, all of these major designer brands and fashion houses that we look at are first and last name. So I wanted to take that approach because that's the quality, the level of quality that I'm going to be producing when I do release my
mogul
clothing
for
brand.
real, bro.
Yeah, for sure. So Joseph Isaiah, that's the name of my fashion house, the design house.
Who does your designs for you?
Me. I design everything. I do,
shit
bro. I
too?
do the sketching, all that. Like what
Damn,
material? Like I
man.
really study fashion, so I pick the materials.
Do a lot of shit, bro. Make beats, direct music videos. You're like a little Kanye almost.
That's funny, bro. That's not the first time I heard that. I appreciate that
skill.
Yeah, I don't like being compared, but I like that.
Yeah,
I mean, I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
That's good or not good.
No, that's
good.
Kanye
or not,
that's good though. No, it's very good. He's one of my favorite people as well. It's very good. Yeah, I'm saying in that instance, I don't mind it at all. I greatly appreciate it for sure. He's an icon.
Word, man. So let's talk about like some new artists then, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like who you really fucking with in terms of the new artists? Like, I don't know. Do I got to pull up the freshman class? Let me see. Who you saying?
I was gonna say everybody on my project for sure, but go ahead. You said
sure.
Like, you saying like mainstream?
Like mainstream, yeah.
Oh man,
like that you really fucking with like in your sets and shit.
Oh man, Huncho lately has got some
like a Huncho.
Yeah, Huncho got some shit.
Yeah,
of course. Like
Big
I've always hell yeah. I rock with Big X the Plug.
Fuck a Big X.
The Baby definitely. I don't feel like he ever fell off. Like
I've been playing his shit. He's not new anymore though.
Nah, I mean, not, you saying like new artists, new artists. Big X.
I'm about to pull up the freshman class 24.
Huncho. I don't know. I remember the freshman class. I don't think I like the majority. I really like Doechii though.
I'm about to pull it up.
Doechi's.
I never did this before on the podcast. We're about to do a little segment right here. Yeah. All right, Big X the Plug.
Yes.
Fuck with him. What's your favorite track you playing from him right now?
The biggest, the largest, the largest. I love that song.
Okay. How about Mexican OT?
He cool.
He fuck with him?
He cool. He got a couple songs I rock with.
I fuck with Mexican. Cool. Yeah, I really fuck with that Johnny Dang, of course.
Yeah, he cool.
Boss Man D-Lo, that's a given.
He's like so this generation. People was so bruh. Even the DJ chat, they ain't gonna say nothing. But when he first dropped, I was like, bruh. He dropped a couple songs. I'm like, bro, he about to be like this generation's like Gucci Mane, bro.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, you tripping, bro? Bro, I'm telling you, like I know music. He's a hit
probably
maker,
the hottest
bro.
nigga on this whole list, yo.
He's a hit maker, bro. He's consistent.
Yeah.
He got great production. Like he dropped at the perfect time every time. He dropped at the perfect time, bro.
I think he's doing better than everybody on this list. So let's go through the rest of the list. Lay Banks.
She cool. I like her energy. That's the girl, right?
It's a girl, yep.
Yeah, she got great energy. Mm-hmm. She's a great performer, very charismatic. I think she got a lot of potential. I haven't heard nothing that has just like snatched my ear. You know what I'm saying? But she's dope. I think she has very high potential and a high ceiling as an artist.
Rich Amiri.
Never heard of him until the freshman shit.
Yeah, I haven't heard of him either. I don't know his music.
Apparently he's pretty popular though.
Scarlett.
She's cool.
You already mentioned Huncho.
Yeah, Huncho's tough. He got some new shit that's tough. Like, that Big Body with Yachty. Crazy.
Big Body with Yachty.
Loving that shit.
Lil Yachty?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Yachty been going crazy on the features and whatnot.
4 Bats. I get a lot of requests for 4 Bats.
He's tough, bro. He's
a lot of requests.
He's tough. I'm interested to see where he go. I can't even really predict like I'm just interested to see where he go with his sound and what he got going on. But I like 4 Bats. I play 4 Bats in the functions from time to time.
Mm-hmm. Maya the Don.
She's dope. Okay. She's dope. I got put on to her a couple years ago at Hookah Hotspot.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Cause she got the Telfie song. Yeah, she dope.
Okay, I probably have her some. So a lot of songs I be knowing. I just don't know who the artist is, yo.
Mm-hmm. She's dope.
Shit. Cash Cobain's obvious.
They caught me off guard. That grew on me. That genre grew on me. I really like that pretty drill shit now.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
Sexy drill. I fuck with it too.
I ain't gonna lie. I like it. It makes women dance. It's calm, like it's cool. It ain't hella rowdy. Niggas ain't gonna fight, but it's gonna make females dance and it makes the party feel good. I like it. I'm with it.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Cause I like sexy drill, but I feel like
it brought New York back after Pop died.
Yep, it does. I feel like it's kind of adjacent to Jersey club music, though. I want to get your opinion on that.
I think it's right there with it, for sure. Yeah. The production is a little bit different. Jersey club definitely got more bounce, more high energy.
But you can't have like
They blend well together, though, if you know what you're doing.
Yeah, but I feel like out here, they're still not fucking with like a club set, though. Like a little.
Oh no! You can't get too much of that Jersey club off out here. You can get a little bit off of it if you mix it in with the right
transition,
stuff.
Like a good transition song.
You might
maybe like 1 or 2.
But you can't
you
do like
can't-
a 15, 20,
That's what I'm
30. Like, you
saying.
can't do no shit like that.
Right,
Nah, not
yeah.
out here. Just because it ain't that big out here yet.
Yeah,
It ain't,
so
it ain't that big
I'm
out
from
here
New
yet.
Jersey.
Yeah, they
You know what I'm
probably
saying?
they probably listen to that shit for hours.
So that's actually where I started promoting at up
Yeah.
there in New Jersey. And to
I
be
like
honest,
it though. I like Jersey
I
Club.
fuck with Jersey Club.
I
of
like
course.
anything fun that makes people dance, bro. That's why I like people.
Yeah,
People tell you
man.
I play Jersey Club in my sets.
I need to start playing that more. I feel like that's some shit I can flex.
Yeah.
But when I was promoting
Definitely.
in high school,
Definitely.
I started promoting in high school. That's actually when I wanted to start DJing. So I talk about this story all the time. But when I was in high school, 2007, going to 2008, when I was about to graduate, nigga, I saved hella bread.
Mm-hmm.
I was using virtual DJ.
I started on virtual DJ too.
Bought me a laptop, got me virtual DJ, like download music, all that. And I was shopping. Back then, you know, the internet was still kind of a wild place. You know what I'm saying? So I was shopping for equipment online.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, I was caddying. I used to caddy. You know what I'm saying? So I had saved like almost 3 bands for like some turntables, a mixer, and I forgot. It might have been something else. That might have been it.
Mm-hmm.
But and nigga, it was a fake website. Spent all my bread, lost all of it. It was a fake website.
Damn.
It was fake. So after that, I went to college and I kind of just like got away from it. But yeah, man, like back then, you know, club music was a huge inspiration though to me. Like nigga, the club music. When I used to go to parties back in the day in New Jersey, obviously there was all the music, but the club music is what niggas came for. Because the club music is when you can get some dubs, you know, hop on some ass. That's like when the girls throw it back. But like that's like the culture up there. But I feel like
I gotta go up there, bro.
Yeah, but
I done heard a lot of good things. I done met a lot of people from up there that's like, bro, Jersey party be lit. I would love it.
But in the same vein though, to keep it a bean, I feel like that is still some younger shit though. You know what I'm saying? Like even people that are from Jersey, I feel like you kind of grow out of that though. Like once you hit like maybe 28.
Well, Jersey
like
Club?
closer to 30. Yeah, not like a whole party. Because like Jersey Club is like some shit you like sweat your fucking hair out to.
You get
know
sweaty, bro.
You could. Like maybe like the more ratchet parties.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But some growing and sexy shit, nah. It's not really like a growing and sexy genre though. You know what I'm saying? It's like a get wild. It's almost like to be honest.
It's some fun shit.
Yeah, it is some fun shit. Like the way like Sexy Red, like her music, like that kind of vibe, that's the same kind of vibe it evokes. You know what I'm saying? At least from my experience, like, because I know like old gutter Jersey club and Baltimore club. It's all ratchet, it's all nasty ass lyrics. I'm talking about, bruh, I saw some girls doing some shit and some, like, this is when I was a teenager, but like teen parties, kids ain't had no business doing off fucking club.
I already know how it goes. I used to go to them teen clubs and shit.
Off club music, bro.
And shit like that.
Club music, bro.
Man.
Crazy. All right, last 2 artists I got in here, Skilla Baby, of course. Big time.
Yeah, I rock with his shit.
And then
he got some shit coming too.
Southside.
Yeah, I love Southside's production. That's one of my favorite producers.
Producer.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite producers. And Skilla Baby, I done heard some unreleased shit he got coming with a Carolina artist. I ain't gonna say too much because I don't know if we can, but Skilla Baby got a real big record with a Carolina artist that's doing their thing right now, about to come out. So
we're gonna keep it on the lookout for it.
Hell yeah.
Word. Okay. Any other DJs you want to shout out here from Carolinas that you fuck with?
DJs, man, I fuck with a lot of them, man. Yeah. But my
shout out some of your boys.
Yeah, man. Shout out a lot of my boys, man.
I do this every show with all the DJs, so shout them out.
Yeah, I'm gonna start with them Stats DJs because them Stats DJs is different. You know the vibe. Shout out Johnny KD, CP the People's Champ, DJ King, DJ Booth, Tremont Jamal. Shout out Jayhawk. I said KD, right? Yeah. KD one of my favorites, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I studied, like, that's one of the, I ain't got no pride involved in this shit, bro. That's one of the DJs I study for real. Like KD different, bro. Niggas don't even, he's one of the most underrated as well, in my opinion. Like, niggas know he hard, but like, I don't think he get the credit he deserved for just being like a marksman, bro. Just so precise, and you know what I'm saying? So I gotta give him his flowers.
I haven't talked to him in a minute though. I haven't spoke to him since I started this podcast because I would have told him about it.
Yeah, I'm about to have him on my show real soon, but I got to give him his flowers because I be listening. Nice. I be listening to what he does. Crazy.
Yeah, nigga's all in
Trap, same way.
He's all in my fucking intro though.
Yeah.
He's in the intro. If you ever watch the episode, like when you watch the intro, like I caught some clips at Imperial.
Yeah.
My first episode was a promoter. Shout out to Fat and Hat. You know Fat and Hat?
I done did a couple parties for Fat.
Yep, Fat and Hat. That's right, because he do Hive and stat sometimes and shit. But
I did some shit at Penthouse with Fat not too long
Penthouse?
ago.
I like Penthouse.
I like it. It's a dope vibe.
That's
dope
Clyde's
vibe.
spot, right?
Yeah. I ain't met Clyde, but yeah, that's a dope spot. Yeah, but him, I'm forgetting some folks. Scream Luck.
Scream Luck, yeah. Spoke Scream.
Yeah, I came up with
Scream
Luck.
The podcast.
He probably started like a year before me, so we did a lot of work together coming up. DJ Trap is also another person that I study. DJ Polo, that's like my OG. Like some of the OGs that maybe tuned in on this gonna know about DJ Polo. But that's like who I came up with. One of the first people I seen going crazy on the vinyl, like a real, like he used to carry crates of records. He one of them DJs. Like he seen that whole, like all of the eras. So DJ Polo, make sure I ain't, everybody else, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know how we rock Sud for sure. Sud done exposed me to a lot, done put me on a lot of game. I got a lot of love and respect for Sud. Booth.
Yeah.
You know DJ we got the Carolina DJ.
Yeah. No, it don't matter. Yeah.
I was gonna say DJ Booth out of New York. He be coming down to do stats. He a monster.
Yep.
He a monster. I love listening to his sets, bro. Like he's another person that I study, man. But yeah, shout out Booth. Yeah, shout out all my Champagne, bro. Niggas don't even know, like, Champagne, bro. Like whenever it was a period of time during my career where I had ran over one of my boards, and it was when I was DJing on some side chain shit. I was doing it for side bread. It was making solid money and whatnot. But once I ran over that board, I took a little break, and it was just like, man, I ain't tripping. And then my mom, bro, out of nowhere, just on some random shit, was like, I bought this board. Like, I'm about to buy you this board. Because she was like, I swear to God, this is her words, word for word. She was like, God told me that he going to elevate you through DJing. And so he was like, I want you to get back into it. You ain't really focused on it right now, but I'm gonna get you back into it. And I want you to, you know what I'm saying, turn up with it. Word. And it's crazy. I think about that shit all the time, bro. Sure enough, I turned up with it, man.
Shout out to Champagne.
Yeah, I'm saying, I say all that to say, my bad, I ain't finished that. I say all that to say, when I got back into it, Champagne was the first, like one of the first people I met on the scene and like had embraced me type shit. Like I met Champagne in a party at, what was that spot off of Freedom? Started with an F. I'm talking about all white. It was Wilkinson, not Freedom. Wilkinson.
White House?
Started with an F. Fantasy Lounge. Fantasy Lounge. That's what it was. Fantasy Lounge off of Wilkinson.
Yeah.
Champagne was DJing in there. And
on the corner. That shit shut down now, right?
Yeah.
It's called something else, I think. Or shut down.
It's like a store or something now or something.
Damn.
But yeah, I pulled up on him and I was just like, yeah, bro, I DJ. And he was like, word? This is mid-party, bro. I swear to God. He's like, word? You want to DJ right now? Like, I don't got no laptop, no nothing. I was like,
just get on his
sure.
shit.
I got on that man laptop, bro.
Yeah.
Turned that bitch up. Ever since then, we've been locked in, bro. So I was like hosting for him for a while. He would let me open for him, and that's kind of how I like worked my way back into the scene after I took that break, bro. So definitely got to give a big shout out to Champagne, man, because he definitely helped me get my campaign back rolling for sure. So that's my dog, man. But everybody else, y'all know how we rock, man. Shout out to all the DJs. 630. Cause I got put on that Onyx through 630.
Fucking 630.
So yeah, I got put on the Onyx through 630. So big shout out 630 and everybody else. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? All my boys, you know.
Big shouts. What's next up for you, music wise, project wise? What's the next big goal in your horizon?
So we about to shoot the rest of these videos for the tape. Like I said, this month, and drop the rest of those. As far as my personal music. I'm probably give y'all like 1 or 2 singles, and I'm in project mode, man. Or probably around my birthday, I'm gonna drop the project, and then that'll be around the same time I re-release the clothing brand as well, spring, summertime. Musically, and just like I said, expanding my brand outside of Charlotte and North Carolina, and utilizing my network outside of the city and in the other places where I'm tapped in at. Aside from that, like I said, singles from other artists, you know, or I'm gonna be promoting singles of other artists and whatnot, things like that. I got a lot planned, man. The talk show and whatnot. So it's a lot, man. Y'all just gotta stay tapped in. But sooner rather than later, we got videos coming. We got singles coming, and probably about halfway through the year, y'all gonna get a project with just Big Suede. So
For sure, man.
yeah.
Can't wait to see that, yo. So, any parting words you want to leave with the podcast? Like anything in terms of like you want the audience to know about you? You know what I'm saying? To really get to know you. You know what I'm saying? Make a stamp on them.
Man, pressure makes diamonds, man. I just want y'all to know that Big Suede is just getting started. I'm here to stay. I'm here to expand. And if you rock with me, then definitely tap in and stay tapped in and get engaged with what I got going on. Pull up on me, come hear me live. Live show killer for sure. I definitely put on a great performance. So definitely make sure you stay tapped in with the brand because we got some colossal things on the way. So and thank you for expanding or you know what I'm saying, providing the platform. Let me get up here and have this great conversation. I enjoyed it for
coming through, man.
Yeah, definitely want to come back.
Plug your Instagram and your socials real quick.
Yeah.
And put that on the screen.
I am Big Suede on IG. Big Suede on YouTube. Those are the main platforms we pushing. TikTok. It's my TikTok. I think it's like Big Suede too though. You just type in Big Suede anywhere for real. But I am Big Suede IG, Big Suede on YouTube, High Demand 704, that's the name of the podcast. Joseph Isaiah, that's my fashion brand.
Word. Well, that's it, bruh. That's a wrap. We're gonna wrap that up right there. Appreciate you, Big Suede, coming through. That's the end of episode 14. Appreciate you coming through, man. Make sure y'all go and like and subscribe. Follow us on Instagram at The Going Out Podcast, The Going Out Podcast, THE Going Out Podcast. And that's GOWINOUT Podcast. Follow us on all socials and yeah, tap in for us. Subscribe, like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Again, thank you, Big Suede, for coming through, wrapping me up with episode 14, big dog. And that's a wrap, everybody. Peace.
Sir.